See? Completely in a private. Nobody here but me. And probably roll over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Wait, I have a question. Does anyone know who Truth Preacher 316 is?
No. I have no idea who that is. Now, yeah, Patriot, they've flooded your server, mate. They have full-on flooded your server. This is what, the 4th day of this crap.
Yeah,
My
4th
group,
day in
this
a
is
row.
like the 4th day of this crap now.
Yeah, 4th day in a row, I believe.
Right, so since I'm stuck in this loading screen, and I am on air still, Patriot, if you want to describe what's happened to your camp.
Okay, yesterday, so my embassy, basically, so Tyne placed this some sort of missile contraption outside on a whole bunch of wooden platforms. What they did was they then had one of their team members become hostile. That's what that team member did, was run behind my camp. And then those missiles were shooting at my camp, which then, my camp was then destroyed. Because they
And then they've done the same thing again today, haven't they? From the screenshot you sent me, they've done it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this has gone beyond just targeting me and my group to targeting who we're friends with, who we're allied with, and any other innocent bystander, because some of Doc CJ's employees from his health clinic and pharmacy have also been attacked by Mr. Tyne. So, yeah, this is not a new occurrence from Tyne and Tyne's little self-proclaimed enclave. And I will say they are self-proclaimed, because I do not believe that every enclave is like this. There have been a few that I have met that have been diplomatic and been quite polite. And I do say a few. Oh, why is my stream showing on my phone like that? Don't. Okay. So, yeah, everything is active right now. I'm in the server. So this is like day 4 for me and my group of this crap. And obviously it's gonna be day 2, I believe, for your group, Patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is nothing new at this point. This is just toxic behaviour. They're using grief bases. They did it yesterday. They blew up some of Doc Martin's employees' camps. As I said, they work for Doc Martin's health clinic and pharmacy. That's Dr. CJ Martin. His guys have been targeted in some of these attacks as of yesterday, where one of their bases got blown up. So this is nothing new at all. That's a liberator in my face. Move. There's another liberator right there. That's appalling behaviour, that. I mean, I get it, hating a group because of a group's past bad decisions or past incidents you've had with a group, but to start attacking everybody who's even associated by friends list or talking or just being in the server with them, coming to see, say, your vendors, that's ridiculous. It's petty, it's toxic, and it's not what this community wants or needs.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
So I've even turned off the live comment section because of this. Like, I can see it, but I can't see it, if you get what I'm saying. And this time, obviously, because they made an accusation that I attacked them yesterday, this time I am streaming the entire thing.
Yesterday, they pulled into Horrigan's server and just, you know, they sort of nuked his camp like 3 times.
They nuked me twice, and I think they nuked you as well. Or tried to.
Yeah.
Who you guys getting attacked by?
The guy who's at the center of it all is a guy called Time. If he's even still in the server, I don't know. I can't see him on the list. Probably because I blocked him. Okay, so I can't see where they are on the map. So where are you right now held up, Patriot? Lewisburg.
Currently the Lewisburg taxidermy.
Yeah, I don't see any of them on the map.
Well, currently we're in Citrus Place and staring directly at 2 of them, Dark Angel 2 and Truth Preacher 316.
Now there's something disgusting. Dark Angel is with a Brotherhood icon. And he is attacking
and
an
he's
innocent
also claiming...
Again,
he's also claiming to be a former member of yours.
Any of my members who are doing this, former or current, yeah, no, that's not what I teach my people to do.
So who are we fighting?
We're not. Oh, hey, Matthews. So, yeah, we're not gonna incite violence. Mainly because it doesn't ever amount to anything. Oh, I know how they've got in your server. By the way, they've got in off of Jurassic James because he's how they got in the first time. At least that's my assumption.
Why is everybody trying to nuke you guys so bad?
They're just toxic. That's all I can say to it. They're just toxic. Cause every time I've tried to reason with them, I've even pointed out to them, like, we've left them alone for months. And they're coming at us. Despite the fact that I had assumed we had peacefully resolved the issue. So they're just doing it to be toxic, so there's nothing else to be said. Okay. Again, like, this is just toxic behaviour. It's harassment. It's something that nobody should be on the receiving end of. And yet they are now targeting people like Dr. C.J. Martin's employees. They're targeting Patriot and his Free States. Why? Because we are merely doing business with Doc, and we are merely friends and allies with Patriot's group. They've decided that they're gonna attack them to draw me and my guys out. They constantly then attack and try to instigate PvP. Yesterday they lied to another enclave in order to force a fight there. And there's proof that I don't have the intent of starting a fight. For people who can see my stream, they will see that right now I'm showing that passive mode is on, which is a sign that I'm not coming to fight. And yet they'll still attack me anyway. I have no doubt of that. They usually do. So you say you're in the taxidermy, correct?
Yeah, every time I fast travel to him, it takes me to the nuke map.
Currently, we're in the town of Lewisburg, down in the ash heap.
Okay. Are we
I'm
taking
there.
territories?
Taxidermy there.
I'm there. I am in the street.
I'm coming.
I'm in the street fighting off ferals that are trying to munch me.
Here come the big guns.
I'm stood up now because I'm coming in. There's no point hiding any further. But judging by the screenshot I saw of one of your bases, Patriot, they really seem to hate the fact that we are on okay terms now. They really seem to not like that. But it's like I say, there's no point holding a grudge for ages and ages and ages with people. It's not healthy. Somebody's getting monkey. I can hear a glitched out energy gun.
Well, so can I.
Yeah, it's rough non-phase gun. There you go, it's
I don't have
fixed.
any visuals on you guys yet. But I'm in Lewisburg.
I'll be right back. I'm actually curious what they're singing in game chat.
I have no idea what that song was. But that song was really weird. Mitch, that's...
I'm by the Lewisburg train
Mitch,
station.
can
Where are
you
you
not be
guys?
spamming the chat? Otherwise I'm gonna have to turn notifications off. So what are they saying right now? I'm not exactly keen on listening to these individuals.
You got it.
You know what, Jurassic James, dude, I'm unfriending you. I'm unfriending you, dude. You're a pain in my ass. You've officially done this now twice, as far as I'm concerned, so you can get unfriended. I'm not being funny, but this guy needs to seriously go away and leave me alone. And yeah, I'm not happy with this guy. So, I'm guessing James is appearing offline. Unless he's unfriended me. Well, I'm currently screening my friends list for him. This is not the first time I've had to do a stream exposing this kind of behaviour. I should not have to be doing a stream showing that this kind of behaviour is still in 76. And, you know, it's more to serve as a warning to those who are coming to 76 to let them know this is definitely still a thing. And, you know, people are sadly doing this kind of thing just because they can. I don't usually play in first person. Whose gun is out? Because all I can hear is of a heavy gun. Put the heavy gun away. Whoever's heavy gun that is, put it away. Because all I can hear is a burning noise. Yeah, that did it.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Let's see what they're saying.
More are coming.
Oh. And we got a guy who just sneaked right by.
Any of you guys?
I don't know who that is.
Can any of you hit Elder?
Nope.
Nope.
He's got against the area chat, I think.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, so they're trying to get me into area chat. They're trying to get me into area chat. They don't realise I'm currently streaming this, so this is quite funny.
Patriot, is Elder talking? Yeah, they're all starting to talk. Oh boy. He says he's looking at you. Drunk, dark, and...
Which one's him? That's the question. I can't see no names.
Elder.
Me neither.
Oh, he's looking at me.
Oh, okay, I see him now. I had my camera here right at him.
Alright, Elder.
Yeah, so, I don't know what they're trying to do, I don't know what they're trying to pull, but, yeah, I'm not in the mood for this. I mean, I've already seen evidence of hostility, so I'm well aware of it.
Hello? Hey, Horrigan, can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you just fine. I can only hear you though because we're in party and not in game chat, because if I'd have stayed in game chat, all I'd have heard is the bloody idiot firing off a gat plas legacy because he can't use any other gun.
Okay. I don't know who you're referring to, but okay.
Whoever went behind the wall there. Through that doorway.
Who did go behind the wall?
Someone in an enclave mask. So I've got everybody on a live stream right now. I've got everybody's name. There's Truth Preacher there.
Yeah.
Who's
I actually
probably
know
just
he
full of
is,
shit.
he's actually-
Because that's usually what people are like when they call themselves Truth Preacher. They're usually full of shit.
Yeah,
And that
that's
mighty
my-
guy who's just... I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, currently he's with me. I don't really know what
Yeah,
exactly
Mighty
he's doing
Bodman.
also. Yeah, he's with me.
So what are they trying to do?
So before I notified you, they were trying to convince me that you attacked them first and kept
No,
attacking
I did
them
no
for
such thing.
days.
I have done no such thing, and I'm saying it on a live stream. I have done no such thing. I do not go out of
And
my way
also-
to seek hostilities, nor do I deliberately start things that I can't finish. This is entirely on time and Fallout Doors, as they attacked me. And I have witnesses from Rolo to Pony, and I think even Rocinante was there. When I know definitely Rolo was in there when Time broke into my base and had been attacking me like it was like what 3-4 days ago, and it ended up where I just drilled him in the face with my legacy, and that was because he broke into my shelter, and I knew that I would do full damage. It was indoors, so I took the chance. I mean, they're just doing it because they can. And it's toxic. This behaviour is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard from Tyne's mouth himself. When I asked him why is he doing it, he said, A, because I can, and B, because it's fun. Now
Yeah,
that is...
yeah, that was yesterday.
Petty,
That was yesterday.
Petty and childish. Petty and childish.
Well, I mean, the guy sounds like he's about I'd say between 13 to 15 years of age, maybe 16.
Yeah, he's 15.
Well done to the immature guy who keeps killing himself. No idea why he's doing that, but well done you. Gold star for effort, I suppose. Who is this clown even with? Like, dude, you died again.
I am currently back in party chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Horrigan,
just
so I'm
laughing
curious,
at,
but
just
we're
laughing
going
at
to
your
talk
boy
to them?
who keeps shooting everybody and dying.
Yeah, he is one of the...
I don't know why he's doing that. I really don't.
He does what he wants normally.
Yeah.
These guys are trying to get you to go into area chat, I think.
Oh, I'm aware. I've been in area chat. I've been listening to him.
Hey, Horrigan, so were you going to talk to them?
Nothing but attack us, so why should I? Why should I? Why should I now negotiate now that they want to? No, just leave us alone. That's my only request. Leave us alone. But no, they can't
So
even
who
do
are you
that,
saying
because
this to?
today, as we know, before they did this, they blew up your base to try and draw me out, and now they want to talk. Can people stop sending me notifications through PlayStation, please? Otherwise, I'm just going to turn off my notes.
He needs to step up his game a little bit and see what's going on.
See what's going on.
Someone please
Mate,
just...
mate, I'm not gonna lie, but I've already seen a screenshot. I don't know if it was you guys or Tyne's guys who blew up Patriot's camp, but I have nothing to say to toxic people like that.
That was Tyne's group. I don't know why the Enclave is doing that to Patriot's group.
They're doing
Well,
it
think
to
about
no, Tyne's group claim to be Enclave. And they're attacking Patriot because they want me. It's toxic, it's disgusting. And as I've tried to tell them, I'm not gonna fight them because I just cannot be bothered. It is a waste of my time. Every time I've fought them, they've either spammed the living daylights out of quantums, or they've ran into an ambush and died. I'm tired of it. It's been the past 3 days non-stop.
I don't really associate with his faction, but I usually associate with him as a friend. That's about it.
Well,
I try to keep my group out of that stuff.
Yeah, we don't mess with
In regards to you being friends with a very toxic individual, I have nothing nice to say to you either, so I'm not going to say anything.
So, how are we liable for his actions if we're just friends with him?
That's what I'm wondering. I can't control what someone does.
Nobody said you
Exactly.
can't, but at the same time, nobody said you have to sit quietly and allow their toxic behaviour to carry on without you saying something. It brings a bad reputation to anyone associated with him because he's going around blowing people's camps up. He attacked one of Doc CJ Martin's employees' bases just because the guy is friends with me. We're friends because, guess what? I do business with Doc's pharmacy. That's it, you know? The guy's an ambassador, and he gets his base blown up because he's friends with me. How's that fair on him? He did nothing to them, and yet Tyne and his goon squad, and I won't call them a goon squad, blows up his base. They blow up Patriot's base not once but twice. They nuked one of my bases not once but twice. Twice in the same day, and I didn't even repair the damn thing. It's just overwhelmingly toxic behaviour.
Kind of dickish too.
So
Who is this guy that keeps coming down
How are
here,
you
though?
trying to resolve this? That's my question.
I've tried diplomacy, they won't acknowledge it. So I'm just done talking with them. I mean,
Okay, what
right
do you
now,
want
I'm
us
not
to
gonna
do about
lie,
it?
you guys are all on a live stream. I am videoing this to YouTube
Hello, Internet.
right now because that's how fed up with this crap I am. I'm just gonna.
So how we involved
gonna
in it?
put it
That's
out
what I'm
there
trying
now.
to understand.
Yeah, how we involved with it, because I want to solve this. I just don't want no more violence, no
Well, I
nothing.
mean,
just...
when I came in at the request of Patriot because Patriot was getting attacked by Tyne again. And I had the stream going before I came in the server. So if you check to my account, you'll see the stream. You'll be able to see that I was in my private server before
May I
I
say
came
something?
in here.
The others did not attack me. The others, apart from the one that you are referring to, Horrigan, did not attack me when I was taking them out, while taking Mount Blair.
I was actually
Maybe
helping.
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to help me.
The thing is,
That's
if
the
you're,
only guy that
if
attacked
you're
us.
friends with that kind of person, then, you know, you get the bad brush as well, because that's how society is today.
Nah, well, that's not how we are.
It's not how you are, but it's how people will see you. Because people,
But they need to get the
people are
truth.
seeing Patriot as an asshole because they see me as an asshole, and that man's done nothing wrong to them at all.
So, have you been toxic to people as well? I mean, has your group done the same?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, in RP, I may have come across as a bit of an arse, but as everybody knows, roleplay is a form of acting. You stay in character. It's not my
Exactly.
fault if I come across a bit too heavy as a Brotherhood
So,
person
okay,
and I seem like an ass.
so we do our role play. Anything outside of that role play, we have no control of.
I understand and I agree with that. Here's the thing. As I've said, we have left Tyne and Doge alone and they have come after us. We have done nothing to them.
Well,
Like, we parted ways with Doge and a guy called Justin, who are part of a group called Our Appalachia. They're trying to get it up again. And we stopped after I realised, you know what, these people, I'm trying to make good with them for a few bad decisions, is not working. I'm just going to cut it off and go my own way. Then, a few days back, they came out of nowhere and started this harassment campaign of blowing up camps, attacking every 5 minutes, and basically being toxic as fuck.
so you need to talk to them or find a way to.
Dude, there is no
communicate with
talking
them.
to them.
No,
Talking to
there's
them
no
is
way
like talking to a
Justin.
concrete pillar.
Yeah,
It's not
because Justin
happening.
has no.
Talking to them is like telling a piece of lava to stop burning you. You know, you can try your hardest, but the lava's still gonna set you on fire.
So what do you want
Yeah.
us to do?
Well, I mean, I came in and I didn't know that you guys weren't under Tyne because I heard that you joined with Tyne and that Tyne was in here with you when you guys were trying to talk to Patriot.
Well, there's one option. We can stop them.
How do you plan on doing that?
Well, may I say something? If that's alright with you, Elder.
Well, I'm not going to stop somebody speaking. That's kind
Well,
of, you know.
if you think about it, this guy is being an absolute toxic person. If we stop him, it could resolve peace.
Yeah, but
And
how do you
you can be
propose to
honest.
stop him? That's the question.
I just
Yeah,
stop
what do you
someone from
mean,
being
stop
toxic. I just stop someone from being toxic. You'd be toxic right back. Go at him with what he's doing to other people. Hit
Well,
him where
he
it
enjoys
hurts.
that. That's the thing.
No,
He enjoys that.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, you'll be giving
You're
him.
stoking
You're
a
giving
fire.
him
You're stoking a
satisfaction and
fire.
justification for what he's doing.
Agreed.
Good point.
The thing
It's
is,
like I've
if
said.
you do that,
Guys, it's like I've said, talking to them is like talking to a concrete pillar. It's the
Okay.
exact same metaphor as talking to a brick wall. You are not getting anywhere.
Alright.
Yeah, our
I'm
Appalachia
thinking
just
more-
kicked Tyne and Doge out.
I'm not surprised, considering how toxic they are. I really am not.
But Justin has done some very unjust stuff in our Appalachia as well.
Well, I mean, I unfriended
Recently.
Justin a while back. I still keep open messages with him because civility needs to prevail. But with Tyne and Doge, there's just no avenue. There's no common ground. There's no way of me getting them to stop by talking. I've tried. I tried yesterday. I have literally had enough of the guy.
I have a main question. Was it your BOS group last week that came after me? Because the guy in the BOS spec officer uniform came after me. Right after the clean fight. Showed up there and started opening fire on me. Another one showed up. That makes two.
What were their usernames? Just saying BOS doesn't spin up anything. It doesn't pin anything on anyone.
You and I had conflict in the past, and I figured, you know, that, and I wanted to solve that issue as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who they are. Doesn't sound like my men, because my men are told, and it's in our ground rules, there is not to attack unless they are attacked. It's literally in our group's ground rules. That kind of thing is not something that we do. You know, I understand that there are people out there who are just in the game for PvP. And, you know, that is how that is. But at the same time, you gotta bear in mind that the individuals that I am referring to have not only attacked me, they've attacked Dr. CJ Martin's employees, and they've attacked Patriot. I believe they've even attacked Muddy's Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know if they have. I'd have to speak with him.
Muddy Ranger?
I don't know what his full name is. I just call him Muddy. Part of his game.
I think we know who you're talking about, because I helped create Muddy's BOS.
Top of my head. You know, I mean, it is how it is at the end of the day. This kind of toxic behaviour from Tyne and Doge and their little self-proclaimed enclave, air quotes on enclave, because I'd say they're more raiders than even enclave at this point. They have lied to another enclave yesterday to try and get them to attack us. They have attacked, as I've said, Doc's people. They've attacked Patriot and his people. And why? Why? To get at me. Why? I don't fucking know. But every time I've tried to speak with them to peacefully resolve it, or to get them to agree to leave us alone because we leave them alone, I get nowhere. They just, oh, make me. PvP me. Come on, stop being a pussy. Fight me. And I'm just like, oh, fuck off, cunt.
So you reported
It's
them.
really, really pathetic.
So have you reported them? If they keep harassing you, why not report them?
Dude, I've tried sending to Bethesda, nothing. You know, I mean, I've done everything I can to remove people in my group who they could be using to get into our servers. I've done everything that I feasibly can, from blocking them to reporting them to Bethesda. But we all know what Bethesda's like. They don't really fucking do anything, do they? I mean, look at all the bugs in the game as proof.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, have you got any video clips you can send, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I shouldn't have to send you a video for you to start looking at somebody and watching them for like 12 hours or less. You could watch them for like 2 hours, or an hour, or half an hour, and see how toxic they're being, and see what they're doing. You shouldn't need us to send you in a report with a video linked, or a description in the bottom. You should take action on your game to see what your player base is doing.
Yep. Rockstar
Games is a very good example of that. If you report somebody enough, they lose their mic privileges. Then they get suspended. Then they get put in the bad spot. So they get practically suspended. And that's that's Rockstar Games, who've been pumping the same game for far too long. And
so what are your thoughts, Darkin?
It shouldn't.
I want to try to figure this shit out and try to solve it as peacefully as possible.
It shouldn't really take us having to stick to private servers or things like that to avoid this kind of shit. But here we are having to do exactly that because toxic people just do not go away. Where's that going? Can't hit my camp because my camp's in the green zone.
He's hitting our camps.
Oh wow,
Darkin.
look at this. And this is one of Patriot's people now.
Yep. And there you go.
What the hell? Nuclear
there you go.
Imminent.
Deactivate your camp. Deactivate your camp, Darkin.
Switch your camp.
Oh, shit in hell. Hey, watch this shit. Alright.
I just don't know why.
Talking about toxic, and then this shit happens.
Patriot, that was one of your guys, if I'm not mistaken.
There was a guy who was just in here.
No, it was the guy that was just in there. I saw him at one of the missile silos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apparently he's with Patriot's group, so I don't think he's going to be staying with Patriot's group following that, because this is on a live stream. So, Patriot.
Yeah, I'm doing the same with you.
It's on my stream.
Just go at retaliation of yesterday.
And there you have it.
Call it retaliation of yesterday.
I'm just gonna say as much. It feels like this government idea is just gonna end.
I'm guessing you guys must have been there yesterday for them to feel it's justified to attack you.
I wasn't there yesterday. I wasn't even on for most of the day.
I don't even know what's time. I was called in just to hear what's going on. I don't deal with nobody.
Yeah, he's the only one I called in. No.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
What's that guy's name?
I personally feel that that was unnecessary because
it's the guy right here in the armor. One laughing.
Hey Mikey, get out of here, you toxic bum.
He's been toxic for years. Before I quit playing in beta, that guy destroyed my camp 5 times in a row when I was level 10.
Hey Mighty, do you wanna know what's funniest? That was all on a YouTube live stream, that. You've got caught on a live stream being toxic. Sucks to be you.
You were the 2 people.
That's even more funny, that's on the live stream.
You can tell he's a quantum spammer by the jetpack. I don't even need to say any more than that.
I can't even report him, it won't let me.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Why'd you take my camp? I have no reason to be attacked.
Exactly.
This is what I'm saying, like, you guys said you weren't there.
Yep.
Yeah, and we weren't. I wasn't even on for most of the day. I got off maybe at 8 or 9, you know, to talk to my mom on Mother's Day.
I mean, a nuke for a nuke is like saying an eye for an eye. It's different when you do it to the people who've done it to you, but if it's not the people who've done it to you, then what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I don't even know who this man is. I really don't.
I mean, it's like I'm saying, like we've tried talking with Tyne and Doge, and it just gets nowhere.
Honestly, I don't see why y'all need to talk to us about it.
I don't know why you guys, you know, are here in the first place, to be fair.
Because I told Tyne I will deal with it, but I'm starting to figure out that was probably not a good call.
Dude, you told Tyne you'll deal with it, but Tyne is the root cause of the problem with Fallout Doge. They came at me and my guys when we were on a patrol, because I remember it, we were on a patrol with Muddy Ghost, I believe his name is, down at a friend's camp who's a member of our group. They came over, started saying some stuff. The next thing is we're getting attacked by them. They're like trying to start a fight with me. They're doing this, that, the other, primarily Tyne. The next thing, again, like I've said, it's just started from there, you know. It started with Tyne coming up, trying to start shit. Then you get Doge coming in, trying to start shit. Then there's the scraps that have happened where, you know, they've attacked. We've responded a bit. I mean, yesterday we lulled them into an ambush and they got annihilated. They got literally wiped out in their attack. They took heavy casualties, we took light casualties. I mean, at the end of the day, we shouldn't be having to deal with this shit. There's a pandemic going on, and people are just going utterly dumb, is the only word I can come up with. People are taking out grudges on people and shit. Life's too short. What the fuck's the point?
So, that guy who dropped the nuke, who's he associated with? You know him?
He's not associated with me, because I'd have said then and there he was fired.
Not a friend of mine.
The one thing I know about Elder's group here is they're not permitted to launch nukes.
We will in retaliation if you nuke us, or you nuke our allies, but that's about it. We tend to avoid it.
He's in there laughing.
I wonder if he's going across this, man. Which of the way
I mean, it's not a surprise to me, by any means, that Tyne and Doge are lying to everybody. That just seems to be how they are. They seem to be narcissistic in that regard.
Oh, there's that glitch again. Where'd they go with me?
Yeah, I'm just ignoring that guy. That guy is back again. Mighty Bugman. Like, it's players that are just outright toxic that are the problem. To answer the question, Nexus Court, no, this is not. This is not a live stream of a roleplay. This is us having a discussion about toxic individuals and seeing if we can find a way to peacefully resolve it. However, I don't think it's going to get there.
I don't know if we can solve it after that issue specifically.
Well, I mean, I see where you guys are coming from with, you know, the fact that you just got nuked out of the blue. But again, you know, If
And it's funny how it's just
if
us who
your
got
group
me.
is allied with Tyne, then I don't blame the Free States for blowing you up. Because, I mean, the Free States got
Damn.
attacked by Tyne
That's
and
funny.
Tyne's group. So if you're allied
am I
with them,
associated
them
with
attacking
Tyne?
you is kind of fair. So I do see where they're coming
No, I don't see that because I'm not allied with them.
Yeah, our group is not allied with Dino. I don't ally with the Enclave unless I'm doing a roleplay, but that's
from. I don't
President
like
Dash's
Enclave.
group. Not,
I don't like Enclave, period. It's like I've said. It's like I've said to an Enclave to their face. I've called them Nazis because, let's be honest, the Enclave are Fallout's version of the Nazis. You can see it in the uniforms. You can see it in the policies. But, you know, I haven't said they suck. In a workshop, I don't do that. Because at the end of the day, I don't like them. But I won't go that far. Again, Matthews, no it's not. You don't know what you're on about in the comments. No, it's not.
So, we just got singled out for nothing.
Average Fallout 76 shit, where groups can't even do roleplay with other groups without getting harassed.
Because somebody thought we're allied, we got singled out to get nuked. That's what I'm hearing. And without
Well, I
finding
mean,
out
at the end
truth,
of the day, fellas, right? I can't control what the Free States does. That's Patriots.
okay, and it goes the same way with Tyne, but yet we're getting punished for it.
Like, yeah, again, I can't control what his group does. I mean, I don't know.
From the few Enclave groups I refuse to
I don't
ally
know
with.
what's gone on in terms of Patriots group and your group. I don't think anything's happened. But again, like I've said, I don't know if anything has.
This is the first time I've ever met this group, so that's what I'm trying to understand.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this, right, and I'm gonna say this like this. So, anybody who's associated with Tyne, who is willingly ignorant of his behaviour, is equally
What do you mean,
guilty.
willingly ignorant? What does that mean, willingly ignorant?
Willingly ignorant, it means you willingly ignore or pretend you don't know that he's doing what he's doing despite knowing it.
I'm straight up telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, Truth wouldn't know.
Well,
Yesterday was the first time I heard of Tyne attacking y'all. Yesterday was the first time.
Exactly.
Well, again, that's, you know, that's what you say, and I have to take you at your word on that. But at the same time,
Yeah, because you don't know me, and I'm not deceptive. And
well, I mean, the guy has a reputation, along with Doge, by getting kicked out of groups. And that's from what I've heard. So it's not the first time they've done something wrong.
mm. That's just, I don't know.
So, since we are on a live stream on my end, why don't you guys explain exactly why you chose to act on Tyne's group's behalf in this?
What are you talking about? I have no knowledge of any of this.
Well, one of your guys said that you'd agreed to talk and try to sort this out on Tyne's behalf.
I did. I had no idea that, Tyne's been harassing y'all that long. Yesterday was the first time I heard of it.
Well, there you go. See, again, they omit details. This is the thing. It's like I say to people, I do YouTube. I know how to edit videos. I know when to start a video to make somebody else look bad. I choose not to. Because I like my channel to be blunt and honest, like I am. I'm blunt as shit. If I don't like something you're doing, I let you know. I go, hey,
Likewise
what the
the
fuck are you
same.
doing, you dumbass?
Yeah, well, that was uncalled for, those nukes, no matter what's going on. You need to get the whole story before you start acting out.
Exactly.
Again, you know, I can't control what Patriots group is doing.
I know that.
But yet, you're associated with them, right?
We are allied, yeah, but that does not mean
Okay,
that I can do
I mean,
anything.
you're saying the same thing about us with Tyne, so how does that make sense?
Right, so... Yeah, I understand that we're guilty by association.
So
in
you're
regards
putting
to...
something on us that we didn't do
Hold
just
on,
because we know
Hold on. So, like you said, how does that work? Well, like I just said, I understand that we're guilty by association of what the Free States have just done. But... Yeah, that's a good point, Patriot, there. But like I'm saying, fellas...
I can't hear nobody.
You heard my
so.
response to what Patriot did, or Patriot's member did, I should say, when it happened. So...
It's a bit hypocritical, if you ask me.
Not really, because you could be saying one thing to my face, and saying a completely other thing to Tyne.
I got no reason to lie to you, man.
Yeah, we have no reason to lie to you. Tyne went off to work. I can't message him.
Yeah, give me a minute. I've got to.
So it's kind of like you're going after the wrong people. Patriots members are going after the wrong people. That
I helped Jurassic get his stuff back because I knew something was up immediately when Tyne attacked a level 9 player. I was like, no. Yeah,
Well, I mean, if he's even attacking level 9s, why are you friends with him?
I'm not his friend.
No,
I'm friends with him. I knew someone was
level 9.
He's not even on my friends list. What are you talking about?
Dude,
he's not friends with Truth.
Truth that question.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to me. Yeah.
Right,
well, one, I didn't know. Okay.
Patriot has just said, I did not order that nuke. And I'm in a chat where I can see what he's saying. So I know that, you know, that's genuinely the case. The Free States will police their own, as my group polices its own. As your group.
So why would they have somebody in their group? Why would they have somebody in their group who doesn't obey their rules?
Sometimes it happens, dude. Sometimes a new recruit will step out of line because they won't fully understand the rules yet. And you've got to correct
level 400 and something doesn't know the rules.
Hold on. Sometimes some people can, you know, misinterpret information and wrongly do something, and that's why you have a justice system, that's why you have a punishment system, that's why you should police your own.
It sounds like he doesn't need to be in that group if he's gonna act out like that.
Dude, if that's how your
because I'm saying no, that's how we run this our recon group.
Well, dude, I
don't tolerate it. They're out. I don't care who they are. I don't care how long they're in.
You're grieving a player or toxic.
That's not gonna teach new members that
they're people with a brain. They know what they're doing, so they can make a choice.
That's just offensive. Some people have learning disabilities. Some people, you know, they don't properly understand things. And so having how we do it in my group is we have a 3-strike system. First off, you get warned. You can get a first strike warning a certain number of times. Your second warning is you get suspended. We remove you from the group for 3 days or more. And then we determine from there, you know, whether or not to give you that last chance or to outright ban you. And if you do it again, then you're permanently banned, and we just go, dude, have a nice day, you're not learning, go on your merry way. We're tired of trying to help you. Yeah, so the Free States have just said they want to actively know why that guy in their group has done that. So they're actively looking into it right now. And I can provide screenshots if needed.
I don't need it.
Well, I mean, you can always.
You can send them to me. I actually have a screenshot from. I found that picture I told you I'd give you a while back of Brandon.
Why did we kick you out again?
Because Brandon was working with Cross, if you remember. I have actually the screenshots to prove that now because I found them. I switched PlayStations.
Yeah, but I can't remember why we kicked you out.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't active enough. And then the fact with Lady Ghoul. That too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, yeah, that's another person who likes to run around harassing people. And then she goes, I don't do that. Yes, you fucking do.
Bullshit, she doesn't.
It's disgusting, man. It really is. So, in terms of, obviously, time, there's nothing I don't think anybody can do in regards to Time's Enclave. I think they're going to just keep attacking people willy-nilly. And just plain being toxic assholes.
Yeah, I've never even played with Tyne. Earlier he got on the team, that was it. I didn't even talk to him.
Well, that's not a good looking thing. You're a public team leader.
I'm just letting you know, I didn't have a choice that he...
No, now I see why that's just happened. So, he joined onto your public
That's not
team.
It doesn't matter.
So
I didn't.
You're jumping before I can explain it.
I don't care what he chose to do.
Instead of you jumping.
Well, outside or not, did I go do something to Patriots people?
Dude,
no.
it doesn't matter. They made
an educated guess.
They've made an educated guess that you are with him because he went in your team.
I don't care what he did.
I
wasn't around him. I wasn't doing nothing with him.
Dude, you're not even trying to meet halfway at this point.
No, because I have done nothing wrong to deserve that.
This guy as well.
Kind of did. For example, taking over.
Nope, I wasn't there.
Taking over Mount Blair from.
I wasn't there. I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
There.
You were there. I saw
you.
He
Let me double check that screenshot because. A friend of Patriots. Right?
I was running around looking for freaking mole miners.
Well,
I don't understand
dude, again, right? Tyne had made it clear to Darken that he's hostile with us. Right? You guys are on a team, if I'm not mistaken.
And I wasn't in chat with them either.
Dude. Yeah, so you guys are in a team. Tyne joins the team. Immediate assumption is you're with them. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. Times people have come up to us wearing Brotherhood
gear. So just because
a
random joins the group, they're a part of that group. Automatically.
Dude, this is why my group never has a public team, because it avoids that kind of shit.
We have to change what we want to do just because of that.
Well, I mean,
we have a level 54 on the team right
misunderstanding.
Now. He joined out of nowhere, so
dude, I'm trying to explain to you that has happened because you're in a public team that you can't stop people getting into. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying what you can do to avoid it in future is not have a public team. If you want to ignore my advice, that's your choice. But I'm starting to get to the end of my rope with your shit.
You make a public to play with people to get XP.
Dude, you can put your camp on the map, right? Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know they're friends with Tyne. I've checked their friends list.
I don't even play with
Send me the screenshot though as well.
Just because we're on a team, you think I'm his friend and I play with him.
No, dude, he's one of my guys has gone through your friends list.
They've gone from my friends list. One, if I was actually there helping destroying the super mutants originally. I was there. Tyne came by. I heard Tyne, hey, I picked this junk up. I was like, okay, cool. I picked this junk up. Next thing I knew, the workshop thing taken in level 9 just got killed in front of me. I picked that dude's junk up. I went over to Patriot's to try to give that junk back, but Patriot wasn't on the mic. I knew he had a mic because I knew who Patriot was.
This is the problem when you're associated with a guy and you're not passing information to your fellow group members. And I'm gonna put it like this, right? You guys have a member.
I don't play with toxic people, and
well, neither do
you know,
I
Darker
usually,
can tell
but
you
they
that.
seem to have a habit of wanting to follow me.
Yeah, and we had.
Yeah, Patriot, I
with
can't see I can't see what you're saying there.
As well, and I blocked them. I'm no longer.
I don't associate with Arab Appalachia. The Arab Appalachia 2.0 I no longer associate with. Their leadership hierarchy is corrupt. One of their main leader is power abusive, from what I've been told.
Yes, extremely.
Now,
one of my men got kicked out there for no reason.
The member that I'm referring to as corrupt is a guy called Malachor69, and the guy lies and always tries to push his biased agendas, despite the fact that I have tried numerous times at diplomacy with him. I've apologized for my wrongs that I've done to him. He said he accepted it. Clearly not.
Yep. That's why I don't associate with them. Anybody's toxic like that, I will not. I'll cut them off. Completely.
Right, yeah. In response to the guy who's asking what's going on, drama and trying to resolve it. As for the nuke, we know who did it. As to whether or not the Free States are going to punish the individual is down to them. That is not down to me, and it is most certainly not down to those who've been wronged.
No, we're not going to harass them for doing that. Are we upset? Yes, but we are not going to harass them. That is not allowed. Not by any means.
Harassment will just make your group look bad. I mean, as Patriot has just pointed out, a dusty basement. This wreck to shit is probably not the best place to be having this discussion. But at the same time, I don't feel like there's anywhere neutral enough where we can have this conversation.
Mm-hmm. We can sit in a nuke zone.
I don't want to turn into a zombie, thank you very much.
Sorry. I was joking.
Look, right, at the end of the day, fellas, right, you guys have said that you didn't know what Tyne was doing, but by Tyne attacking while in your group, he has dragged your group into it, regardless. Because he was in your little team when he attacked. That's what I'm getting from this. Which means either you guys are trying to shunt the blame onto someone else, or you're trying to mitigate the blame that you share in what's happened. Now, I'm not saying you're responsible, but you do have a responsibility of what your group is doing and what you can do to prevent this kind of shit.
I think we know what we need to do. I mean, we're here just to talk about it. And like I said, this is the first time I've heard of this. This is why I'm kind of upset about it.
Dude, Darken clearly knows more about this than you, as I've tried pointing out to you. He was aware, more than likely long before you, because he's friends with the guy.
But yet, if I knew that he was going to attack Hull 9, I would have.
Dude, they've backdoored
short.
Canadian. Canadian's no longer friends with them because they lied to him. They no doubt backdoored you and attacked again. This is the kind of shit they do. You know, and
I'll let you know he's going to be blocked.
Preacher, who's the head of your group?
That's
I am.
Darken right there, General.
Right, so you're in charge of the group. Right? You know shit that your men don't know. Right? And yet you join a server knowing full well
I join on
somebody
truth,
is
so.
hostile to me and Patriot. You acted as a backdoor, whether willing or otherwise. You knew that Tyne was hostile, and you came in anyway.
I was joining truth, right?
Yep.
I joined on truth. Patriot sent me an invite. And I followed Patriot onto Mount Blair, and seeing that he was being attacked by super mutants. Same with Jurassic. I was going around in circles. You know, I saluted him with my BOS salute, showing that I am not hostile.
Patriot and Preacher here, don't, as far as I'm aware, don't know each other.
No, but I know him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Tyne has joined on you regardless. So, like you're saying, you know, you came in this server. He came in this server through you. Whether you did it willingly or otherwise, I don't know. But from what you're saying is it was he backdoored without you knowing he was going to do anything. But you knew he was hostile to me and Patriot.
Now, I didn't know he was hostile to Patriot. I did not know that.
Of course he's hostile to Patriot. Patriot's allied with my group. My group is allied with his.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I know certain Enclave groups are hostile to you, but you were not on that server, nor was XRO.
Yeah, here's the thing. We, as I've explained to another Enclave, we don't go out of our way to start wars with other groups. And I explained this yesterday, and I'll explain it again for everybody's reference. I don't do that either. We do not seek or promote hostile engagement. The only time that we will turn hostile is if we feel we've hit a brick wall and that peace talks are going nowhere. Or if, as we're leaving, you decide to be that petty little bitch and hurl an insult. Then we'll turn around and be very hostile in response. Just because you don't agree with the way my group works does not give you the right to talk shit and hurl abuse or make sarcastic, smart-ass wannabe responses. We don't do it to you. We don't expect it done to us. If you're Enclave, yeah, we will say shit. We will say shit based off our experiences with Enclave overall and based off of overall Enclave policy. That is, you know, well and truly freedom of speech about politics within the Fallout universe. You can bash me and say, oh, you hoard technology, and my response will be, well, actually, part of our standing orders is to help the people. Is to guard civilization. But people choose to hear what they want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
No. Some I mean, Darken, yeah, I remember Darken being with my group, and we removed him because he wasn't very active.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the primary reason. You know, we do it to everybody. We say, hey, you need to be on at least once a week. If you're not, you're going to get removed. That's how it works. It doesn't say anywhere in there you can't join back when you can be more active with the group. It doesn't say that. But, you know, each group does things their own way. But some of what you've overall said has got me and also my allies feeling that it doesn't quite add up.
Who said what? What Darkin said or what I said?
You as a collected group.
I created the group after I'm going to say willingly left, which I did willingly left. I created my own group because I wanted to give a shot at leading a group myself.
Patriot. I get that it feels cramped in here, but maybe we should send some of the guys upstairs and have only the leadership people down here.
Yes, sir.
Get a bit more room in here.
Drew, go upstairs. I'll finish this conversation.
All
right. Right.
So, as I was saying, some of what your group has said doesn't add up. Some of, you know, some of what the Free State actions have done doesn't quite add up either, but the last I saw they were actively investigating that and trying to find out why that was done. So they are looking into that from what I have seen. But, you know, Patriot would have to say what things don't add up for him himself. I can't say that.
You know, like I said, Patriot sent me an invite. I followed them over there to help them originally. Next thing, you know, like I said, next thing I know, that I just witnessed a level 9 getting killed from me. Well, before that, I picked up, but I gave it to that, you know, Jurassic. But I followed Patriot to his camp. And I was trying to get, you know, Patriot's attention so I can give him that junk back so he can give it to Jurassic. So I didn't know where Jurassic was. So I looked for me a good solid minute on the map to find Jurassic so I can give his junk back. I found him here in this building. And I'm like, hey dude, get your stuff, you know, back here, you know. I don't want this. This ain't mine. I'm not claiming it. Here, take your stuff back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised because, you know, as it was said to me, you know, Tyne and his enclave are attacking us again. So obviously I booted up a stream, which is...
Why are they attacking you again? Because I was with you all when they were attacking originally. Except Johnny Boy's gone now.
Yeah, Mighty's in here again. I'm just gonna let everybody know that.
Who's in here?
That Mighty guy in the future camps is in here again.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know that he's in here.
So's High Seas.
Yeah,
Wherever he's at.
I don't associate with that gentleman either.
I don't associate with him. I haven't associated with him for God forever.
I mean, I even came in here, as you can see, with no power armor on. I'm in my fucking infantry armor. Recon. Oh!
Yeah, I didn't.
Shots. I mean, I also dislike the Vertigard armor. I think it looks disgusting.
I thought about going back to my ultrasight suit, honestly.
Well, I mean, you know, personally, I don't like the Vertigard. That's just me. But I mean, you know, some things look more than like a coincidence. I have to stop rushing my words because I'm nearly twisting myself. But some of what's happened here looks, from my angle, way too sus to be coincidence. I mean, your guy being in here, coincidence. I'll give that. But
oh, I asked Truth to be in here. He's my second in command.
No, as in your guy being in this server.
I had no idea. I had no idea Patriot was even in here until he sent me an invite. And Truth doesn't even know who Patriot is. He's never met him. This is the first time Truth has met him.
Okay. Again, though, right? You know, it looks sus.
Yeah, and it does, and I
and
get your point.
Suddenly, to know where Tyne arrives. It looks sus. It doesn't take rocket science to figure that out. I'm just staring at Mighty and being like, what is your issue?
But if I knew Tyne was willing to attack low levels and whatnot, he would not have been in the server and whatnot like that. If I'd known that he was enemies to Patriot...
Well, I mean, if you'd have known a lot of things, you'd have done a lot of things differently, but what's done is done.
But I knew Tyne was enemies with you. But I didn't know. But I had no idea you were allied with Patriot. And from your background, you don't ally with a lot of people, so that kind of threw me off guard, too.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'm having a really good, really some type of feeling, telling myself just, our group as well does not need to ally with any more people.
I mean, how I'm looking at it is like this, right? There's a lot of things that we can all do different, right? And I mean, if your group chooses to be in public teams, it's not gonna resolve issues. And I understand, you know, public teams means you can potentially get new recruits, but you've gotta... When somebody starts knocking, whatever they're knocking, you've got to bear in mind that not everybody is going to look at it that way. Some people like Tyne are going to exploit it to try and make me and Patriot look like the bad guys, because we're going to attack Tyne and we're going to attack you because you're all on the same team.
What team are you talking about? I'm not on his team. We're not part of...
He's not on your team now, but he was.
Hey, Pace.
I'm talking about the recon group that we're in. He's not part of that.
No, he doesn't have to.
No, what he's talking about, Truth, is when he joins our casual team, because we're in the BOS symbol on our, you know, insignias and whatnot, and because he's the Enclave, and when he attacks somebody, and because we're grouped up as BOS and casual teams, that does look bad on us.
Now you're starting to understand it.
But why did he join anyway?
Dude, he was looking
to get
for
to
me.
Patriot.
He was looking for me, and he chose to attack Patriot to try and get at me. But what he doesn't realise is he's making more enemies because me and Patriot are then going, look at our camps, look at what he's done. I mean, dude, I've had to move one of my fire bases because of him. Patriot's base was annihilated. Annihilated because of him and his goon squad. So again, this is nothing new. You know, this is something that, you know, I mean, it ain't good. I mean, when I came in, Patriot was under the assumption that you and your guys work for Tyne. And so I was under that assumption. Because he'd been in a team with you.
So why not come talk to us?
It doesn't work like that when you're in an active war with an Enclave group that does not understand the fucking whole point of diplomacy. They are barbaric savages who are no different than raiders. They do not understand diplomacy. They only understand violence.
Well, I understand that, but somebody could have came talk to me if I was the
Well,
leader.
somebody could have done a lot of things. As I've pointed out numerous times. Somebody could have
I'm
done
just saying,
many,
if there's
many
any
things.
leadership, they would have told him and said, you know what, go talk to him, see what's going on.
Dude, it doesn't work like that. You're guilty by association. You got caught with the guy who's attacked us and is at war with us. You're guilty as a result of association with him. It's the same in real life. If you're in a supermarket with your friend and your friend shoplifts, you get banned as well.
Well, the thing is, if I knew that my friend was that way, I wouldn't associate with him. Like
well, dude,
I said,
again,
I didn't know that Brian was that way.
You didn't know. You said as much. But at the same time, your group should be prioritizing your group, not public teams and everybody else's group or everybody else's
public
thing.
No matter who likes it or not. I mean, that's just how I play.
Well, if that's how you want to play, maybe you should not be in his group. Because he's even said himself, it doesn't look good on you guys. Is it better to play the game and have fun without the risk of getting branded something you're not? Or is it constantly going to be worth
But like you
the
said a
risk
while
of
ago,
getting
people are going to be
tattered
toxic no
with
matter
the same
what.
brush?
So, does it matter?
Oh, fuck you. I'm not wasting my time talking to a brick wall.
And there you go, cousin. Really.
Yeah, guess what? Freedom of speech, motherfucker. If you don't like it, fuck off.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah,
done with
I
your
will.
shit. You're like,
Wow.
it's like talking to a
The
brick wall with
temperament.
you, dude.
The
I've tried and
temperament
tried
really,
and tried to explain it, but
Because
your
I had
stupid
nothing to
head
do with it.
doesn't get it.
I'm not stupid.
Go back to
You don't
banging
get
rocks together, local.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nah, that was done on purpose to get a laugh.
You're damn right
Alright,
he is
so
a
I've
great
muted
leader.
your guy, Darkin, because I literally
Oh,
can't be
fuck
fucked
you.
talking to an idiot. The guy's too stupid to understand the basic principle of what I'm trying to point out. You seem to get what I'm trying to say. It does not look good when somebody is able to get in your team and attack low levels and innocent bystanders and wage war. It drags you into it. You know this.
No, it's like, I'm gonna walk with somebody. Alright, let's just say, hey, I'm walking with my friend. My friend murdered.
You get the idea. By the way, you might cut out, but yeah, you get the idea. It's like saying, oh, I'm on a walk with my buddies, and one of my buddies decides to beat the living crap out of this guy. I'm now guilty by association because I was with him and I did nothing to stop it. That's how it works, yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. But your guy is too dumb to understand that.
He's not dumb, he's actually really smart, but...
Well, clearly not. I mean, even a fucking toddler can understand when you point something out as you and your friend are guilty because you are together when it happens. You get what I'm saying? Even a little child can understand that, my guy. Let me just inspect the comments real quick. Yeah, it's like
So-
if say your friend attacks me, you're guilty by association because you were there with him.
Yeah. I don't know, he lives in Texas. I don't know how Texas works, really. Kentucky, if I murder somebody and there's a person right there witnessing it, you're guilty by association because you did nothing about it and you did not report that in.
That's how it works in my country. I know that for a fact.
That's how Kentucky works. I don't know how Texas works, so it might be different. You also got to realize that.
Well, I highly doubt it, because guilty by association is pretty much universal from what I can tell.
Yeah, you are guilty by association. And the reason why we're guilty by association is because Tyne joined us.
And then attacked while with your team.
It does not look good on us.
That's what I'm trying to explain to the guy. It makes you look fake. That's what it does. Hey, Mothman, buzz off. Go fly into a light.
It makes us look bad. And I'm not mad at, you know, the Free States nuking us, because I get that. They're pissed because, you know, one of their men...
My light isn't on. Go bug a light. Get it? Because the Mothman is a moth. Get it?
And I know we've had issues in the past, but at least we're not screaming and yelling at each other this time. That's good. And you are right.
I mean, dude, like, look at it like this. I've had no issues with you for ages. Until now. And probably vice versa. So why would we be yelling at each other? It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. We're trying to solve this peacefully. And hopefully we can solve it peacefully. I don't know if we can at this point, but...
Not gonna lie, I just keep looking at Bugman here and being like... What? I think he's trying to get me copyright striked. Hey. Shouldn't you be tending to, like, the eggs or something? I don't know. Mothman cultists, they're all crazy.
I just, like, as myself as a leader, I do need to improve quite a bit, I'll be honest.
Dude, there's a lot of areas where a lot of us need to improve. I mean, but yeah.
Where are you?
I'm not gonna lie, that is getting rather annoying now. Dude, I'm gonna literally put it like this. Somebody get rid of this guy.
Oh.
Before I put him.
I'm not sure how to interpret that.
No, he's just doing it to get me copyright striked. I know why he's doing it and I'm getting annoyed. That soundtrack is a Bethesda soundtrack.
Probably could. Probably could.
It's annoying that emotes have that. Look at you with your little legacy. Oh, fuck off, mate, sad cunt. Get a fucking skilled gun, you coward. Again, explosive. Come back when you learn how to use a proper gun that requires skill to use. I'm not even on my PvP build. I'm on my fucking PvE build. Fuck me. So yeah, it's like I've tried to point out, you know, you can't negotiate with time or with Fallout doors. It's just not happening.
No.
No matter how many times you try, it's just not happening. You know what I mean? It's like I can sit screaming at the wall all day, but it's not going to make the wall move. Now if I sit screaming at a glass all day, the glass might break. But I'd have to hit the right resonance note and everything for long enough. But again, you know, it doesn't absolve guilty by association. You guys were in a team with Tyne when Tyne attacked, so you're guilty by association, and that's why what's happened has probably happened. That's more likely why you got nuked when you got nuked. Because they have wrongly thought that you are with Tyne.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to Tyne forever. The last time I truly talked to Tyne was back when Mikey was around. That was, God, forever ago.
Yeah, somebody's still hysterical over there. Go back to, but shouldn't you be banging rocks together or something? Local. Yeah, that's a true Brotherhood of Steel insult right there. It's also a reference to Fallout 3's Brotherhood
3 Outcast.
Outcasts, yes.
You should
Hey,
be banging
I
a
ain't
rock
Romani's
local.
group of softies. I'm with the real Brotherhood of Steel. Shove it. Fancy.
Mighty bung holes as you get.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the flamethrower. But again, I'm using a rifle. That's a flamethrower.
I use lasers.
I'm carrying a plasma rifle and a laser rifle. And this is my RP PvP build, which means it's meant for roleplay fights, not full-on fights.
Yep, this is what this character's built for. Oh, I gotta figure out whose BOS group has attacked me about a week ago then, because I know...
It wasn't mine. And it may not have been a BOS group at all, it might have been Enclave. Enclave in Brotherhood uniforms, it can be anybody.
Or it could have been from Cross's group, because Cross's group holds a very big grudge against me.
I mean, closest people have stopped harassing me for now, but... I've heard rumours that they're still trying to get in my servers.
But there's some...
There's a level 2.
Oh, now who's that?
I mean, at the end of the day, right, you know, everybody's got their limit. And I mean, with your guy, he was asking for it, he was pushing it way too much. But again, you know, the whole guilty by association thing is a thing. Can you please get
I'm BOS.
This man is hugging my leg.
What in the hell are you doing?
So, in terms of properly, peacefully resolving this, we are going to need to go somewhere else. Nothing even in there that's any good.
For me, there is.
Not
What the hell? Well, they should.
Oh god, were you trying to kiss me?
No.
Right, so...
Not talking.
I instinctively, when I hear a rat, I kind of shoot at something, even if it's not there anymore. Apparently. But yeah, in terms of properly resolving this, it would take going somewhere a bit more secluded.
Well, where would you prefer?
Well, I mean, again, there's not really anywhere that's neutral enough.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you have a point though. Nowhere.
Stop trying to climb on me, random.
Head back to home base if you can hear me.
Perhaps the palace could be neutral now. I'm sure.
I mean, it's like I keep saying to every other group, we don't attack unless we are attacked. If you have a workshop we want, we will politely, you know, state that we're taking over and give you time to leave. To avoid unnecessary bloodshed, we're not assholes.
Well, some of us. Arrogant.
Well, I mean, you civilians will be as you civilians will be.
This is, I'm a civilian.
You ain't Brotherhood.
Sure about that.
Huh. Judging by what you're wearing, I'd say you're a responder.
Who the fuck is this random right here?
I don't know.
Matt Harris. I don't.
Orange, where do I know you?
He might be a ranger.
You should.
I think you're with Muddy's group, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think that should step aside and let somebody else.
You did.
Well, Faye, there's no griefing. You grief people. You
He did step aside, so someone else is in charge right now.
I got a hair in my mouth.
There's no griefing. You grief people. If they're on that kick, don't do that. No.
Yeah, come on, don't be.
Don't start drama. Don't do that either.
Drama's gonna start anyway, regardless, and that's something that I've learned. Is drama's gonna start one way or the other.
Exactly.
And then you have a 7-day trial period where you are initiated.
Ours is no longer 7. Ours is a lot higher than that.
Is it now?
Again, I'm not gonna go into that on a live stream. But
yeah, it's a 7-day trial. You are initiate, and then you become senior initiate after that.
Randomly backing everybody.
Who knows?
Or is he with the Free States?
Probably with the Free States. Who knows?
I think he just wants a fight, and nobody here is hostile. If you don't want to fight, why are you going smacking everybody? You're angry.
Okay, why are you angry? No, I don't want to send a team invite.
Look, I mean, at the end of the day, you should know, Darken, by now that my group wouldn't attack you without provocation. It's not what we do. It's not how we work.
And you're absolutely right. I do apologize for saying that, but you know, that week before.
There's an awful lot of Enclave armor for a Brotherhood group.
Ooh.
Service equipment.
That's not. I don't think that's Enclave.
It is. The Secret Service is connected to the Enclave.
Yeah.
Via the Secretary of the Treasury, who was a member of the Enclave. So they are a part of the Enclave, by technicality.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Again.
I got my officer uniform and then I got this one.
Again,
I usually wear.
It is what it is. I mean, I was expecting Tyne to be in the server and harassing us again. I mean, he already harassed Patriot again.
Oh yeah, I saw the photo on that.
So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this whole thing with Bungman here, that needs to be resolved, because him nuking innocent people like that, it doesn't look good. So I'm going to shut my stream off now, and we'll continue this in a more professional, more private conversation between groups. Since I started the stream expecting to be harassed again.
That's where everyone was
I mean,
at.
this guy here is harassing somebody. And he's doing it while I'm still live as well, which is more than enough evidence for anybody looking to kick him out.
For who?
I'm just stating, if he's with any group, the evidence is in my stream that he has been randomly attacking people.
For Matt Hatter?
And mine.
Yeah, apparently Matt Hatter actually got one of Mighty's friends banned for a week, so... Yeah.
Again, though, that does not excuse harassment, and I will not support it. If your friend got suspended, your friend did something that got him accidentally disconnect myself.
Why do I feel like I know Mad Hatter?
If your friend got suspended, that means that PlayStation found it in violation of the terms of service, or whatever game that he got banned from found it in violation of their terms of service. That means all that guy has actually done is report the dude. Everything else is on the company. This is what I was trying to explain to somebody yesterday, is that just because your friend got suspended does not give you the right to harass somebody.
Anyways, currently we're heading back to my camp, just with my guys and some other people, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
Hold on.
Matches ain't talking. What? Then. Oh. I was wondering if he died over here.
Well, again, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is, from my perspective, resolved in terms of that misunderstanding. But, again, you know, it's gonna boil down to you guys resolving your guys' problem.
Ally with people, or hang out with certain people like that.
Allying is all well and good as long as you know that your allies can be trusted to do it. I mean, usually the Free States, from what I've seen, don't start shit. They tend to get given shit just for existing. So. Anyway, time to wrap this up. Alright, so I'm gonna end this stream here, ladies and gentlemen. I am Viper97 Gaming, and I will see you all in the next stream that I do. Hopefully we won't end up with a long debate like this. Hopefully I won't have to be doing it in anticipation of exposing somebody for online harassment, but it does happen, and it does need to be brought to light. So again, I will see you all in the next stream. Have a good one, stay safe, and please follow the COVID guideline restrictions. They are there for a reason, not there for your amusement.